Hello, my people. Welcome back once again. Today we are looking at this upcoming general election in America that is less than 3 weeks from now. And we're saying that the Democrats are preparing for this Trump second tenure. And we want Africans to prepare as well. It's not like Joe Biden, the current president, is a friend of Africa. He treats Africa like a child, not like as African leaders like a child, not as an adult or people that have their own rights. He tries to meddle in our politicians' democratic process by, trying to say that the laws they pass in their own country, they shouldn't pass that law just because it hurt their feelings in terms of their ideology, their political ideology. That is like a fire in the West. It's sweeping everywhere, and you cannot, you have already consumed the West. This ideology I'm talking about. So this is the way Joe Biden has treated Africa. He have not visited Africa, in his 4 years. And he's not going to visit because he's about to leave. But we're not talking about Joe Biden. We're talking about Trump. We want Africa to prepare for or Africans to prepare for the Trump second term because it's coming. The Democrats, they know already that they have lost the plot, but they will not come out and say it, or even the media, the liberal media will not come out and say it because they always want, an eyeball. They want to make this, they want it to seem like this election is tight, but it's not. Trump, is they're already making preparation in secret about, this man's second term. And, Trump is not a friend of Africa as well, but at least he doesn't try to meddle in African politics. That's the good thing about it. But he doesn't give down about Africa, which I don't blame him in that one because Africa shouldn't give down about their own country as well. Everybody should have kind of love for their country, not concern them with what is happening in other countries like Joe Biden was trying to do, to promote one particular ideology. And the ideology I'm talking about. So, but what Trump is gonna do when he comes to his second term, because he's gonna, number one, if you an African and you want to travel to America, if you don't travel before Trump takes office, it's gonna be more difficult because it's gonna seems, because this is what they do when they come in power. They don't really do what they want to do, but they want to make their base happy because the Trump base is about people that don't like people to come to their country. Except if you are from Europe, they can welcome you. But if you're not from Europe, they're not going to welcome you from any other part of the world. So what Trump is going to do is that he's going to try to, make coming to America, like Africans that want to travel to America, you're going to make it hard for them to travel. Not that they're not going to travel, but you're going to put up the cost. And it's going to put it up to the extent that, you have to be stinking rich to have, to be able to travel again freely to America. So this is one preparation. If you have money now, you can obtain the visa if you must travel over there now before this man takes office. Because if he takes office, he's going to double the cost. And it's going to ban, as somebody do in the other, in first, it will ban people from different countries based on their religious affiliation. Because this is what the base wants. He does what the base wants. His base wants, he does it, He keeps them happy. And that's why these people, they are willing, to sacrifice everything for the man to win. But when we circle back to Joe Biden, we know his base. His base is this liberal LGBT community that are few. They can't even save the Democrats now. These people cannot save them in these numbers, because politics is about numbers, And we know that the LGBT community, they are few in numbers, even though they have, they are separating everywhere, because they have money behind them. So it seems that they are many, but they are not. They are not able to. They will not be able to save the Democrats now, because what they do is they promote these people more than they give anything to people that are gonna vote for them. And the only other stuff they promote is about this ploy, or this case. They say that this is a woman's right, abortion. They say the most important, what's at stake in this election is about woman's right, this abortion, And on the other hand, they'll turn around and say, look, we don't have our population are decreasing. We need more people to come to America. And they are killing your own people in the name of abortion. And they say, and using that is woman's right. You're using right to justify, this type of behavior. And no one cares about this stuff, but they want you to care about them, because they have the few people they believe that cares about these people. They have their own ideology why they are promoting this kind of policy, and they tie it to women's rights. And these people cannot save them, even though they will tell you that this is one of the most important issues in the election, but it's not. It's not at all. It's just they just want you to believe that. They want to impose it on you, that this is what is. No, it's not. Because this stuff is not something that put money in somebody's pocket. It might put money in those people that are doing this terrible art, by murdering innocent people in the name of abortion, innocent children. So, but it might put money in their pocket, but it doesn't put money to the general masses that's gonna vote in this election. And the Democrats already know that they already lost. They're just doing, they're just camouflaging. That's what they do. It's not that they know that this election is over. Even with Biden, it's gonna be over. Even if they retain the Biden, it's gonna be over. And now they put on this lady that that in the past, even his starting of Joe Biden's tenure, he was keeping this woman away from anything. It was it's just like she was not in existence, in that government. And now they find it, it's gonna hurt them, because this woman have been hiding her, and that's what they do. When they want to bring somebody as a running mate, they will make sure they bring somebody that is not, that's not gonna dominate them. Somebody that is, nobody knows much about the individual. And now it's coming back to the Democrats, because you are bringing somebody not well known, and now this happens. Biden withdrew from the competition, from the election, and now you're bringing a woman. And I think, in my own opinion, that Americans are not even ready for women's president now. Moment. Try it with Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton couldn't win, it couldn't win Donald Trump, and this is Donald Trump. If you're bringing a woman to compete with this man, he's gonna win. By the end of the day, he's gonna win. It's obvious, because if he's a man, it's different. You give him a run for his money. But this is a woman. He's not going to win the election. Trump is going to come back a second tenor. And Africans should prepare for Trump, even though Trump, what he's going to do, he ignore Africa like he did in the first tenor. Doesn't even talk about them. He doesn't have regard for them, for Africa. He doesn't care. But, we don't, Africans, we don't care about him as well, But the thing is that some of our people that are willing to want to go and study or do business in America, they have to get the visa before this man comes in. And Joe Biden is a disappointment, for the Africans. He have not done. He didn't even try to come to Africa. He only want to tell Africans what to do, because he thought that our politicians are behaving like children, not an adult. And I don't blame him much, because we have corrupt politicians in Africa that is not. They are not fighting for the interests of the Africans. They are fighting for the interests of their family and their own small circle of families and friends. Thank you for watching. Peace.